Flora, bring me another beer.
There isn't any more beer.
What do you mean there isn't any more? Where did it all go to?
Frank, I don't drink the beer.
I just bought a case and it's gone already? What, did it walk out the door?
Frank, you drank it all. Billy sure doesn't touch it.
Billy, that little brat. Who knows what he's doing?
You leave him out of this. He doesn't have anything to do with your drinking problem.
Drinking problem? Don't tell me that. Billy, you little bastard. How many times did I tell you not to leave your stuff all around?
Don't call your own child a bastard.
I don't even know if he's my kid.
Every time you start drinking, you do this. Don't do that.
How do I know who you've been fooling around with?
You son of a bitch.
Damn it, who do you think I am?
Mom.
Damn it, now you're in for it. Now you're gonna pay.
No.
Having fun, Flora? Ah!
No!
You're supposed to be in bed. Stay there.
Mom? Mom?
Great scenery, huh?
Yeah, cornfields are my favorite. Endlessly fascinating.
Okay. How about a game of 20 questions?
Brilliant. Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Okay, I got one. Vegetable.
Is it corn?
Of course not. Get your mind off the scenery.
Is it a plant?
Oh, in a second-hand sort of way.
In a second-hand way? You're making this rough.
Just keep asking questions.
Is it rice? Is it, grass? Is it a tomato? Zucchini. Oh boy. Peas. Geraniums. Rice, I said rice. Wheat? No, did I say wheat? Dirt. Not dirt. Oh boy, how about, pumpkin? Watermelon. Huh, potato. How about, squash? Are you sure this is a vegetable?
Of course I'm sure this is a vegetable.
Okay, how many questions do I have left?
3, so they better be good.
Is it lettuce?
No.
Is it your boyfriend?
I said it was a vegetable.
I know.
Not nice. And that will cost you. You only have one left.
All right, this is it. It's the rubber in our tires, which comes from a plant.
How did you know?
I knew it all along. You used the same one on me when we were kids at the 20 Questions Marathon with Aunt Marge.
So, you cheated. My brother's a cheat.
Oh, you say that like it's some new revelation.
And what is our famous court reporter investigating now?
The case of Bill Wency. 8 years ago today, as a matter of fact, 10-year-old Billy saw his mother murdered. They suspected his father, but he was never convicted because of a technicality.
So what's happening now?
Well, when they found little Billy, he was crouching in a corner, scared to death. He hasn't spoken a word since, nor does he seem capable of taking care of himself. So he was put in the Cole County Sanitarium. Now he just turned 18 a week or so ago, and his case must be renewed to see what they should do with him.
Poor guy.
That's for sure. Now I have to go see his doctor, Bill himself, and interview his father tonight. Busy schedule.
Does his father still live in town?
Yeah, but I'm going to see him at his work. He's a librarian, if you can believe it.
Bye. See you later. Don't tell me. Of course. Come on, Sally. Please have left that window open. I should have never doubted it for a minute. When it comes to doing the wrong thing at the right time, you always pull through. Oh! What else could possibly happen today?
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, that's reasonable. I think that I can see you about 3 o'clock when I'm doing my rounds. Okay, fine. I'll see you then. Hi, Alex. You're a little late.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to drop off my sister. We spent the weekend with our folks.
A weekend with your parents. Sounds very important.
A doctor of all people should know not to smoke.
Sometimes doctors are the worst patients and the slowest learners.
Well, oh, that's some excuse.
Well, I had to say something.
Well, let's get down to the business at hand. Bill Wency, what can you tell me about him?
Bill Wency. A very disappointing case. You had to ask me about him, didn't you? Well, Billy came here about 8 years ago after the murder of his mother. He had the normal post-traumatic shock associated with such cases. But for the most part, the subject usually pulls himself out of it in a relatively short time.
But not Bill.
No, not Bill. Instead, we tried different types of therapy, but nothing worked. I personally handled his case for all these years, but I must confess that I've given up on him for some time now. There's nothing physically wrong with him, mind you, but his mind just refuses to snap out of it. He didn't like many adults, the adult world, and that being reality, He's just decided not to join us.
So you recommend that he stays here?
I can see no alternative. He's entirely unable to take care of himself. He just crawls into a corner and stares at the wall.
Anything else unusual you might like to add?
Oh, not really. There's the usual rumors that go around whenever there's a comatose or semi-comatose patient involved.
What kind of rumors?
Silly things, really. People seem to believe that comatose patients have a stronger control over their brain, like a blind person has more control over their other senses.
Sounds reasonable.
Yes, but there's no substantiation to prove it. Now we have stories of telekinetic powers, mind reading, and other such nonsense.
Pretty unbelievable.
I agree. The only case that comes to mind that I still don't understand concerned a waiter in Canada. He seemed to be able to project mental images just by looking at the camera. They appeared on film, just as he saw them in his mind. A friend of mine worked on it. He seemed to be able to detect no sign of fraud. This was back in 1964, 65. I haven't heard of anything since.
Well, interesting, but I don't think I buy it. Have there been any cases involving Bill?
Well, indirectly, yes. A most unfortunate one. We had a janitor here, a Mr. Quigley. He seemed to be afraid of Bill and avoided him all the time. One day, down in his workshop, he split his head open with a buzzsaw. On the note he left, he said that Bill was inside his head and he had to get him out.
Well, the only other thing I need to know are there any medical problems?
Not to speak of, except of course for his semi-comatose lapses, which he falls into periodically, something like a long, deep sleep. We monitor the brain waves during this period, and his are extremely active. This is unusual. He seems to dream quite often and with an incredible intensity.
Well, maybe someday we'll understand all this, but for now, I'll just have to recommend that Bill stays here. Can I see him?
Well, yes, I think there's time. I'll take you myself.
He isn't dangerous, is he?
Hardly. I doubt he'll even know you're there. Here we are.
Mr. Wency? Bill? Bill, can you hear me?
anybody there? Hello?
Hi, Sally. Yeah, this is Alex. Did I get you at a bad time?
No, I've just been over here scaring myself to death. I think I'm seeing things. God, this whole day has been a real nightmare.
Yeah, you and me both. I just met this really creepy guy, but I can tell you about that later. Listen, the reason I called is you left your keys to the house in my car. I can stop by and drop them off later on my way to Wency's house. He decided to meet me there instead of the library.
Great. Does he happen to live on the west side of town?
Yeah, why? Do you need a ride?
Yeah, I need to get some stuff at the grocery. My car's not done yet. It's still in the garage. I called earlier, but they said it would be at least another week.
All right, if you don't mind coming with me to Wency's house.
Well, let's hope he's not in the wife-killing business anymore. What time are you coming by?
About 8 o'clock, give or take a few minutes. Yeah, all right, see you then. Okay, goodbye.
Hello, Sue? This is Dr. Craig. Do me a favor and try to reach Alex Hirsch, the county clerk's office. Leave a message at the patient on the case he's investigating. You know, Billy Wency. He's gone into a coma again. Yes. Thanks very much. Good night. Yes? Who is it? Who are you? What do you want? No! No! Ah! 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 Ah!
You're late.
What does this look like, Alex? Chauffeur service? You're lucky I came at all.
That's right. I owe you my life. How long are we going to be at this creep Wency's house anyway?
As long as it takes to ask him a few questions. I guarantee you this is not a social call. The only reason he's seeing me is because he has to by law.
This is going to be a fun night.
It wasn't such a hot night for his son either. I got a message from his doctor. I guess Bill slipped into another coma tonight.
Is he all right?
I don't know. I tried to get a hold of Dr. Craig, but his nurse said he was out.
Well, what are we sitting here for? Let's go.
This bookcase in the history department contains many old and rare books that can be checked out by special permission only. People that use this department
What the hell? Damn thing. Who's there? All right, come out of there, buddy. I'm going to split your skull. Now you're going to get it.
Daddy, now you're going to pay.
Look at that eye movement. He's really dreaming up a storm. I wonder what he's thinking about.
Who knows? I'm supposed to give a progress report to Dr. Craig, but no one knows where he is. Not much to report anyway. Well, that's all for now. Want to give me a hand in Ward C?
Sure.
Dream on, Billy boy. Alex, are we almost there? This looks spooky.
It should. Remember, who lives here.
Well, it looks dark. Maybe he's not here.
He's here. I called just before I left. He's here.
No, maybe we should wait.
Hey, look, you're the one who wanted to come along. Now, if you want to wait in the car...
You're not leaving me in here by myself.
Oh, come on. This reminds me of Psycho.
Knock it off.
Wonder if he's got a wife stuffed in the basement.
Just ring the bell again.
Oh, this is too good to pass up.
You're not going to just walk in there.
Well, it's probably open just for us. Anyway, I'm an officer of the court. I have a right to do this.
You do?
Not really, but Frank doesn't know that. Come on. Mr. Wency, anybody home?
I don't think he's here.
He's here. Just give him a second. He's here.
If he were here, he would be out here by now. Let's go.
Maybe he's in the bathroom or something. Just give him a second.
What the hell is it?
What?
Blood.
I know.
Mr. Wincy?
I don't know. Come on.
Alex, come on!
He didn't bleed at all. And the knife didn't hurt him. It's just not possible.
Have you gone nuts? There's a maniac out there trying to kill us, and all you can think about is how much he bleeds?
Just a minute. Just a minute. It's quiet out there. We better do something now before it has time to plan. Well, we better go down there and try and find our way out of here.
What, down there?
Well, it's either that or you can take your chances with Bozo out there. Alright, you check out that side of the basement and I'll check over here. Now look for anything, any large opening, a window or a door or anything. the matter?
Look at this.
Yeah, I know. I saw that on the window back there. There's also some stairs that lead to nowhere.
Why would this Wincy guy build a house like this?
I don't think he did.
What are you talking about? We are seeing this, aren't we?
Oh, I'm sure it's real. Just as real as that clown up there. Real enough to kill Frank Wency. And to do the same to us.
You lost me. What are you talking about?
It's just that something Dr. Craig said keeps coming back to me. It's this story about a man who could take a picture. That is, a physical photograph of something just out of his imagination. It's all too perfect. A monster clown that won't bleed, barred windows, stairways that lead to nothing. It's like something out of a nightmare. A child's nightmare. Frank's son Billy fell into another coma tonight.
Do you mean to tell me that you think this is coming out of that kid's head? That this is one big nightmare and we're a part of it?
Can you explain this? Anyway, something I saw on the way in. It didn't seem important then, but it seems important now. There was a calendar on the desk, and the date read October 1977. That was the same year and month Billy's mother died.
There could be 1,000 reasons.
That was also the last time Billy was here. 8 years ago, before he was institutionalized. This is how he would remember it. Look at this. Don't you see this place is the same as it was because this is how he would remember it? This is how he would dream it.
Okay. Just for the sake of argument, let's say you're right. Now what do we do? How the hell do we get out of the kid's head?
I don't know. I don't think it's possible, really. We'll just have to wake him up. Or see that he never wakes up again.
Oh, you want to kill him? Oh, that's great.
What choice do we have? And even if we could get past that clown upstairs, who knows what this kid has dreamed up for us? I think I should try to get up there.
And leave me down here? You're nuts.
If you'll just wait till I can look things over, we can both make a break for it. It's awfully quiet up there. Maybe the punk woke up.
Wait.
I'm going to go and look in the kitchen, and I'm going to check out the living room. And when you hear me call for you, come running and go straight to the car and start it up. I'll be right behind you.
What about...
I'll be right behind you, but if something should happen, go straight to the sanitarium, room 226. Don't use the visitor's entrance. Go up the back way. You can sneak up the back stairs and no one will see you. And do what you have to do. Remember, no matter what you see, logic doesn't apply anymore.
No, this isn't real.
No! Help me! Somebody help me!
Could you give me a ride? My car broke down.
Sure, hop in.
Can I pay you for the ride?
the hip, hip, hopper, you don't stop. Rock it out, baby, bubba to the boogity bang bang, the boogie to the boogity beat. Now what you hear is not a test, I'm rapping to the beat. And me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. You see, I am Wonder Mike, and I'd like to say hello. Up to the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, and the purple, and yellow. But first, I gotta bang, bang, the boogie to the boogie. Say up, jump the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop, rock the rhythm that'll make your body rock. Well, so far you've heard my voice, but I brought two friends along. And next on the mic is my man Hank. Come on, Hank, sing that song.
Check it out. Well, I'm imp the dimp, the ladies pimp, the women fight for my delight. But I'm the grand master with the 3 MCs that shock the house for the young ladies. And when you come inside and to the front, you do the freak spank and do the bump. And when the sucker MCs try to prove a point with Trevor's trio, or when the serious joiner from sun to sun and from day to day, I sit down and write a brand new rhyme because they say that miracles never cease. I've created a devastating masterpiece. I'm gonna rock the mic so you can't resist. Everybody, I say it goes like this. When I was coming home late one dark afternoon, reporter stopped me for an interview. She said she's heard stories and she's heard fables that are vicious on the mic and the turntable. This young reporter I did adore, so I rocked the vicious rhyme like I never did before. She said, damn fly guy, I'm in love with you. And Casanova legend must have been true. I said, by the way, baby, what's your name? Said I go by the name Lois Lane, and you can be my boyfriend, you surely can. Just let me quit my boyfriend called Superman. I said, he's a fairy, I do suppose, flying through the air in pantyhose. He may be very sexy or even cute, but he looks like a sucker in a blue and red suit. I said, you need a man who's got finesse and his whole name across his chest. He may be able to fly all through the night, but can he rock a party till the early light? He can't satisfy you with his little worm, but I can bust you out with my super sperm. I go do it, I go do it, I go do it, do it, do it. And I'm here, and I'm there. I'm Big Bang Hank, I'm everywhere. I just throw your hands up in the air and party harder like you just don't care. Let's do it. I don't stop, y'all. I take a top, y'all. You don't stop. I go hotel, motel. And what you gonna do today? If someone get a fly girl, gonna get some spank and drive off in a death OJ. Everybody go hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. You say if your girl starts acting up, then you take a friend. I say skip, dive, what can I say? I can't fit them all inside my OJ, so I just take half and bust them out. I give the rest of them after key so he can shock the house.
To the hip, hop, the hippie to the hippie, the hip, hip, the hopper, you don't stop. Rock it to the bang, bang, the boogie. Say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogity beat. Well, skittle bebop, we rock a Scooby-Doo. And guess what, America, we love you. Because you rock in a row with us so much so you can rock till you're 101 years old. I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but we're like hot butter on a breakfast toast. Rock it out, a baby bubba to the boogie, bang bang, the boogie to the beat. Beat is so unique. Come on, everybody, and dance to the beat. Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? I mean, the macaroni soggy, the peas all mushed, and the chicken tastes like wood. So you try to play it off like you think you can by saying that you're full. And then your friend says, Mama, he's just being polite. He ain't finished. Oh, that's bull. So your heart starts pumping and you think of a lie and you say that you already ate. And your friend says, man, there's plenty of food, so he piles some more on your plate. But while the sticky food's steaming, your mind starts to dream of the moment it's time to leave. And then you look at your plate and your chicken's slowly rotting into something that looks like cheese. So you say, that's it, I got to leave this place. I don't care what these people think. I'm just sitting here making myself nauseous with this ugly food that stinks. So you bust out the door while it's still closed, still sick from the food you ate. And then you run to the store for quick relief from a bottle of KO Pectate. And then you call your friend 2 weeks later to see how he has been. And he says, I understand about the food, babe, but we're still friends. With a hip, hop, the hippie to the hippie, the hip, hip, the hopper, you don't stop the rocker to the bang, bang, boogie. Say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogity beat.